What is up? Welcome back to Vikings Vantage, presented by Pepsi. Gabe Henderson here alongside Chris Corso and our special guest, Vikings defensive end, Jalyn in the 757 where he's from. They call him J Holmes. Jalyn Holmes, what's up, man?
What up, big dog? How you doing?
Good. How about yourself?
Can't complain, man. Blessed,
We talked
blessed.
about the 757. You're from Norfolk, Virginia. A lot of big time talent has come from that area. Allen Iverson, Michael Vick, Pernell Whitaker, if you're a boxing fan. It's just
Mm-hmm.
so much homegrown talent right there. You're another product of 757. You made it out of there. Talk about that journey from, making it from Norfolk, Virginia to Ohio State, now with the Minnesota Vikings.
Uh, I mean, it's definitely humbling because it's a lot of guys like you just named a lot of guys that actually made it out, but due to that, the whole environment out there sometimes, some guys don't. So it's definitely humbling for me, and I'm glad I did. I thank my parents, I thank my family. They got me through a lot of tough situations, but um, it's definitely a blessing, and it's definitely an honor to represent them now.
You're in your third year with the Vikings now, and I want to go back to last year where you made a huge fumble recovery in one of the biggest Vikings playoff wins against the New Orleans Saints, which led to a dramatic win for the Vikings in
Yeah,
that
yeah.
game. Do you kind of use that to build into this year and your bigger role that you have this season?
I really nah. This year I
Not at
just
all.
yeah, it's just I mean that was a great play. Especially it was a real emotional will as well. But this year, it's just a way more comfortable. I feel like the game slowed down. I've become a better professional all the way around, just taking care of my body on off days to what I eat, to even what I pay attention to. Like I'm not even really on social media. So I just feel like especially with COVID happening, I just grown more as a person and as a man. And, I just really took the momentum from building myself over the off season to the season.
You talked about, making that next step and growing into a man. I think you've really grown onto the field also. You came in as a defensive end, moved to defensive tackle. Now you're back at defensive end. You're making
Yeah,
plays this year. That transition, from outside to inside back to outside, how was that mentally for you, and how is it now, knowing that, hey, this is where I'm playing and this is where I'm starting now?
yeah, yeah. Definitely moving inside was a big difference, especially at the highest level of football, the NFL. It definitely was a big difference, and it was a learning experience. Coach Dre, he did a great job with trying to get me together, and I had good vets in front of me as well, like Linval, Shamar, who was still here, Sheldon Richardson when they was there. They know they showed me the ropes, but going back to defense and end, it's just like I think I said it before. It's like just learning how to ride a bike again. Uh, like
No
I said,
training wheels, right?
yeah, yeah. And so just this off season, I like, uh, got my mental right, and I just try to take it from there, and then just play ball really now.
You had probably your highest snap count in your career against the Packers last week. Do you like rushing from the outside more than rushing from the inside?
I really just like playing. Like it really doesn't matter. Like I didn't even know I had that many snaps until after the game because the game was so intense and emotional. Like I just was trying to get a dub. So wherever they need me to do, you know, I'm gonna do it full speed. I'm not gonna stop to the fight done.
And you talk about not stopping until the fight's done, and you're going to do whatever the coaches tell you to do. But in a team sport, where do you feel like you help this team most?
Right now, defense in.
Yeah.
I feel like
But as
I
far
can
as far as like, what's some of your best attributes at that defensive end spot?
power. Just working off power, stopping the run, setting the edge, just being what a defense end supposed to be. Stop the run, set the edge. Bringing power on the outside, transitioning into speed, and then just carrying on that momentum into the inside on third down. So that's really my role.
Now, I was talking to Jaleel Johnson yesterday, and he said he believes the young guys on this team, especially the guys on the outside, have the chance to really compete and help everyone win each week. DJ Wanham makes a huge play on Aaron Rodgers to seal the game in Green
Mhm.
Bay. So, do you feel working with a lot of these young players by your side that collectively you guys make each other better?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, Green Bay, the win in Green Bay is, that's an example. We came together, no matter if you rookie to, Shamar. been in the league. You know, how many years? Sharman have been like year 8. So to a rookie to, you know, an 8-year veteran, it's gonna take all of us. And I feel like as long as we on the same page and we doing our job so we can win the game, it doesn't matter. And like DJ making that great play, the future is very bright for him. Very.
Future is very bright for all of you young guys, and at the same time,
Yeah.
I can only imagine how much of an impact a guy like Everson Griffen had on your growth in your first 2 years working with him. You get an opportunity to play against him this weekend. I know you guys on the same side of the ball, so of course it's not like you're going against him, right? But at the same time, what have you learned from him?
Just his emotion. He loved playing football, man. And then the big games that he played in, he kept going. He played hard. He was a professional, and he always paid attention to the little things. So I just, when he was here, watched him all the time. So it's definitely, you know, it's wild to think like I'm going to be playing against him now. So, you know, I'm going to probably use some of his old tricks that he taught me on his teammates Sunday.
So this Detroit Lions offense, let's move to this game. This Detroit Lions offense, what have you seen on film that you guys can take advantage of, and what are some points of emphasis?
I think one thing we got to focus on is stopping the run. We can't get those 3 running backs, you know, we can't get them going. They have a good offensive line. They're going to try to run the football, and they also have a great quarterback too. So we definitely got to contain the run and try to get in, you know, Stafford's face as much as possible.
Last question for me. We know Matthew Stafford is in the COVID-19 protocol. I think every week you guys have an opponent, which you don't know if someone's going to play or if he's not going to play. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if David Blau plays, you guys sacked him 5 times last year at US Bank Stadium. So kind of talk about the different preparations there, wondering who's going to be playing quarterback for the Lions.
I think Stafford's going to play. But we got to prepare if he don't. And we just got to keep rushing them the same way, execute our game plan and do our thing. And, you know, it really not going to matter who our quarterback. We got to do our job because, you know, the guy who's backing him up, if we're not doing our job, he can have a big day. So we definitely got to prepare for whoever and treat everybody the same.
That is defensive end Jalyn Holmes. Thank you, bro.
Appreciate it, man.